Greetings and welcome everyone. My name is Kate. I'm at Dragon Horde Studio, and today it's gonna be a bit of a short one. Life kind of got the best of me these past couple of weeks, so I wasn't able to put in all the time that I'm able to, but I do have some new stuff to share with you. The first one is the terminal that asks the player you'll be able to access to select what loadout you want. Right now, you're only able to select the weapon you have, and those weapons are the sniper, the rifle, and the pistol. And I've also added in a simple inventory slot, so you have two weapon choices that you can have in your person, and this terminal allows you to select which one you have in which slots. Right now I just have it set to a simple button to swap between the weapons, but as you'll be able to see, the game can track what weapon you have and what weapon is in your secondary slots. Something also new I've added is the HUD element at the bottom left. I did try my best to get it to actually count the rounds inside the magazine of the gun. Where you'd have your current mag, and then you'd have your total ammo count. Unfortunately, that math isn't mathing correctly. I will need to sort that out, but that is the thing that I have implemented, and as you can see, as we swap between the weapons, every weapon has their own total ammo count. Every weapon also has their own damage. And later down the line, I'll get the system working to where it can actually track your individual mags, your individual magazine in that weapon. As far as for the selection process goes, it's just some simple functionality. When approaching the terminal and pressing the given prompt, it pops up the appropriate UI, and on this UI, it pulls in the player's information, and based on what buttons you press, it'll set the appropriate weapon slot, and it'll add that weapon to the appropriate weapon slot. For as you can see, when we start in new, we're fresh, we have no weapons on us. On the top left here, it identifies as empty. We have no weapons. We can't shoot, we can't do nothing. Go over to the terminal, equip whatever weapons we want to equip, and now when we check our list, oh hey, we have the weapons we've selected. And now we can swap between them, we can shoot them. Again, they're all tracking their own fire rates, their own damage, their own ammo count. Well, they're not doing it, the player is, but still. And now, selecting your weapon is just as simple as the push of a button. Wanna know what else is simple as the push of the button? That's the subscribe button down there. Why don't you go ahead and hit that? It'll help me out a lot in the future. Also, speaking of the future, in the future, this terminal system will likely be added to. I am thinking of an equipment slot. Obviously, utility for grenades, other stuff maybe that I think of. But the primary other thing I'm thinking of is being able to change your allies' equipment. Giving them the specific weapons that you want them to have for them to act in a certain way. For enemies with snipers, they'll hang back, they'll shoot at targets that pop up, they can even possibly give you cover fire. Or you have the allies that have, maybe the shotgun, maybe the SMG, some close range combat. All that stuff is for the future, but all that will be done through this terminal. You'll be able to change your equipment, your allies' equipment. As you can see, we have a new map. I am working this to be like the playable area, the tutorial area for the early beta alpha builds of this game. If you do want to participate in that, I am releasing the MVP of this project come the end of February. So if you would like to be a part of that and get your feedback in the description of this video, I'll have a link to my website where you can sign up for my newsletter. From that newsletter, you'll get the early test builds. You'll be able to play them, see how the game's progressed, give me your feedback, and help shape this beautiful gem of a game. And in future videos, you might just see your comment or your feedback put in place. And in order to see all that future videos, remember to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click the noti bell, and I will see you all next time.